Make sure you add this campsite to your favourites or your bucket list locations.
Oh, absolutely. What a beautiful, stunning and peaceful spot. Nestled in Tasmania's western wilderness. Oh, guys, the best thing about this particular site is it's free. Absolutely free.
So we commence the episode at Brady's Lakes in the central area of Tasmania, and then we travel west to this great location. Please come and join us on this adventure.
Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see where the ocean meets the sky.
After a scenic drive through Tasmania's Central Highlands, with the sun casting golden hues across the water, we quickly set up camp right at the lake's edge. It didn't take long before we were relaxing, taking in the breathtaking views, and enjoying the tranquil vibe that makes this spot a perfect getaway for campers and nature lovers alike.
Well, we've arrived at our campsite for this episode, which is Lake Brady. We're about to enjoy our first meal here. And we're sitting here.
You can't pick a better spot, honestly.
Looking at the view. I'll just turn you around, have a look. How is that? Sitting here having our meal. And we get to look at this. Pretty fantastic. We've just had a day trip out to the Tarraleah and Tungatina power stations.
Well done.
We drove along, I got the name right.
Yeah.
We drove along the lakes and followed the various canals until we got to the power stations, up to the top of the lookout, looking down over those big pin stocks that go down into the power stations themselves.
Yeah, such an incredible human ingenuity right there in looking at the way that system works.
Oh, it's a great
Absolutely
view
incredible.
just watching it, and the information there that tells us about it is pretty fascinating as well.
Yeah, we'll narrate with some fun facts on that particular area. So some fun facts. So the water from the penstocks hits turbines in the Tarraleah power station at 270 kilometres per hour. Can you believe that?
Wow. Yeah.
And each pipe delivers 6,800 litres of water per second to one turbine and generator. That's equivalent, babe, to an Olympic-sized swimming pool of water every 147 seconds.
Just from one pipe, and they got 5 or 6 running down there. Mm.
So there's a hilltop valve on each steel penstock, and that closes automatically if there's an abnormally high water flow or if they move or slip on their footings to protect the power station machines.
While we're there, we had a quick look around what used to be the town of Tarraleah itself, It now appears to be converted into accommodation for a holiday village.
Yeah.
There is a caravan park there as well, which looks pretty good actually. So that's probably another place you could look at staying at, is the caravan
I think
park.
they were like
there.
little cabins, weren't they?
Yeah, they had cabins there, the caravan park,
Yeah.
a reception area and a restaurant. So there was also a restaurant
cafe
there as
and
well.
restaurant.
Yeah. The cafe was closed when we got there because it closes at 11 a.m. on
Did
Sundays.
I read that there was a bar there as well?
Yeah, I think in the restaurant there was a bar. Of course you did. From the Tarraleah lookout, we went for a walk through the forest there to see the Tarraleah Falls. The forest walk was nice. I mean, it's
Some of those trees, though, they were enormous.
they were some
Absolutely
huge,
enormous.
very tall trees there, and we met one couple coming out who said that these are the same trees you see at the Valley of Tall Trees in the Mount Fields National Park. And the ones in the Mount Fields National Park are up to 100 metres, but these ones don't grow as tall, but they are still enormously tall trees.
They haven't had much water, so the falls themselves weren't flowing all that much, but it's still lovely to see.
Yeah, that's right. It was a beautiful walk in and a beautiful look at the falls. You got a nice little look out there at the falls itself, so you get a great view of the falls. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of water going over the falls. We'll show you a bit of drone footage. The walk-in itself is on a dirt track which is not well formed. It's not like some of the boardwalks that we've walked on. It's a bit, you've got to watch, it's a few trip hazards there.
Yeah, there were a few trip hazards. So if you're looking around at the magnificent trees, just watch your footing, because I tripped over a couple of rocks here and there.
Yeah, it is a bit of a rough track in. I mean, it's probably a grade 2 or 3. It's not that bad.
It's not
but
even, really.
Yeah, it's just not a nice boardwalk track.
There's a couple of steep little bits in there, but that was
It's only
okay.
about a 20-minute walk to the falls, and then same return, obviously.
Yeah.
So the lakes are joined by a series of canals, so they're all interconnected, and they can move water between the lakes, which is pretty amazing. And just down the road is one of those canals which comes across from Brdy Dam, I think, to Brady's Lake. And they have got the valves on that thing open now, and that canal
Full
is
force.
flowing fast. We'll show you.
Whitewater rafting are going.
Yeah, we'll show you a bit of footage of the headwater coming through, but then we'll show you some nice footage now of the other end, which is a slalom course.
Yeah, it was just down the road from us. We just stumbled across it.
Oh, look, it was amazing watching these adults and adolescents go down these slalom courses, and they were doing practice rescues, like the kids would jump in just into the rapids and bob on down, and they'd throw a rope out to them, pull them into the bank.
Yeah. Basically, the idea was they had to hang on to the rope as the rope was thrown to them as they were coming down the rapids. They'd hang on to the rope, roll onto their backs, and that would sort of see them down to the safety area.
Yeah. So obviously it was good to see them doing all that safety work, but yeah, it really was spectacular to watch it all.
was. It was absolutely, thoroughly enjoyable.
Could have easily stayed there more than the 3 days, but
Definitely.
unfortunately we've only got 3 months in Tassie and there's so much to see and do.
But I tell you what, this scenery that we're driving through at the moment, even though it's dry, it looks absolutely amazing.
It is very dry.
Very
isn't it?
picturesque,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but still beautiful, yeah. So we're now on our way to Ted's Beach, which is not on the coast, it's actually at Lake Pedder near Strathgordon. So we'll be there for the next 3 days and we'll show you around Strathgordon and in that area.
Leaving the calm waters of Brady's lake behind, we set off on an adventure that would take us from the wide open plains into the rugged heart of Tasmania's southwest. As we climbed into the mountains, the landscape shifted dramatically, from rolling hills to jagged peaks and dense, untouched wilderness.
The shadows were dancing on the building's golden light when sunset glow.
Bustling streets and busy traffic, walking hand in hand on our way home.
The roads were drawn like something certain, every turn laid out so clear.
The winding road took us deeper into this wild terrain, offering stunning glimpses of the raw beauty that defines this remote part of the island.
Look good till the ink ran out, I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies, you were never truly mine. Our map's been torn into this paper time.
I think I can.
This paper time. The streets don't feel like home.
We soon arrived at the peaceful shores of Ted's Beach on Lake Pedder, nestled in the heart of the Southwest National Park.
And I thought we had it figured out, but it's just another town we left for dead.
The lines we chased have all been broken, every path disappeared. Felt like love, looked like forever, but we're here. We had a paper town, look good till the ink ran out. I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies, you were never truly mine. Our maps been torn into this paper
We've just arrived at Ted's Beach. We are down on the beach, which is fantastic. All the spots which are right on the water are pretty much gone because people are spread out a bit, but we've got a really nice spot just up the beach a little bit.
I'd rather be up on the beach bit anyway.
Yeah, I think so. We're just waiting for Rob and Carolyn to arrive. We've got enough room here for 2 spots. We're just hoping no one else gets here before them. They're only a few minutes behind us, so they shouldn't be too far away. And then we'll set up. Well, we haven't taken long. We've quickly set her up. Got the washing out on the line.
Always thinking of our bellies.
Got food to eat.
Tuna wrap.
And we've got this beautiful
Nice and
view to sit here and look at. We might have to ask that whiz bang if he mind's moving for us though. This is what it's all about. Sitting here having our brekkie and we're looking out. That's our view for breakfast. Doesn't get any better. Well, maybe A sunny day would be slightly better, but we're enjoying it anyway.
When the sage brings the rite of spring, morning dove and the sparrows sing, through the light that the sun will bring, reborn. Clocks are creeping on the wall, swallowtail heeds the northern call, and the last of the frost will thaw, reborn. In the warmth of the spring, I recall everything once more. Heavy air and the smell of rain, muddy grasses across the plain, red-winged blackbird soft refrain, reborn. In the warmth of the spring, I recall everything once more.
We set off on a day trip to the impressive Strathgordon Dam. Along the way, we stopped at the Lake Pedder lookout, which offered breathtaking panoramic views over the vast Lake Pedder and a glimpse back at our peaceful campsite at Ted's Beach.
As the winter comes to pass, every one of us is home at last. Every leaf, every blade of grass, reborn. In the warmth of the spring, I recall.
Next, we stopped at the extraordinary Gordon Power Station. Although it doesn't appear impressive from the roadside, it is Tasmania's largest power station. The reason it doesn't seem remarkable above ground is that it is situated 183 metres underground beneath Lake Gordon. Water is fed through a 137 metre vertical shaft from the lake to the 3 underground generators.
If you can get to Gordon Lookout in Tassie, you got to do it. It's a must do. It's pretty incredible.
One of our bucket list locations was to get to the Gordon River Dam wall.
Yep.
So it's a nice drive here actually, looking at the lookout over Lake Pedder and that amazing power station.
Yeah, it is incredible.
Yeah, but now we're at the dam wall, so we're looking forward to showing you that. up. It's not so easy. Anyway, we've gone down the first series of stairs, which takes us to the top of the dam wall. Oh, look over here. An amazing bit of engineering and construction. Going down those ladders will be something different.
Yeah.
The amount of minute
When you stand on this middle part of it, you're standing pretty much on a ledge because it hollows underneath you. As you can see, trusting the engineer, that is a long way down. Come on, do it again. Those steps there must have been part of the construction site when they were building the dam. Whether they had some sort of crane there, I don't know. Well, you go down, so you have to go up. Oh, that is a leg burner, climbing back up those steps. Whew. We just come back from our look around at the Gordon River Dam, and now we thought we'd show you a little bit around our campsite, which is just starting to get busy because it's about, what, 4 p.m. I think. So we get the stragglers coming in.
3:38.
3:38. Anyway, we'll show you a bit of around. It's a beautiful area and we really haven't showed you around just yet.
We've set up camp right on the pristine white sands of Lake Pedder at Ted's Beach. At the far end of Ted's Beach, a narrow boardwalk stretches along the side of the calm waters of Lake Pedder, leading to a peaceful little landing. From here you get a view of the campsite and the surrounding tranquility. If you're into fishing, it's an ideal spot to cast a line, as Lake Pedder is known for its thriving brown trout population. Check out that gorgeous tea-coloured water. The rich tint comes from the natural tannins released by the button grass, which is something you'll spot all along Tasmania's rugged west coast.
Swallowtail heeds a northern call.
At the campsite you'll find amenities blocked right at the entrance, featuring clean toilets, a barbecue area, a kitchen and picnic tables with chairs. The toilets were well maintained, though just a quick heads up, the water in the kitchen was not working.
Heavy air and the smell of rain.
But here's the real highlight. The view from our campsite was absolutely stunning. This is our #1 free camp in Tasmania. And the water? It looks perfect for a refreshing swim.
Come down, stick my feet in the water in the morning, sun's up. Surprisingly, not freezing cold. It's a little brave, I'd go for a swim. sunny at the moment. As you can see over those hills, there is a storm rolling in and we're getting a bit of thunder. So we'll see what comes. Thunderstorms are gone and the wind has dropped right out, and we get a little peak of sunshine occasionally, but it is about 4:45 now. But it is just beautiful sitting down here. Sitting on this lake is just spectacular. That's the Feltinskis rowing in on their ship, on their canoe, kayak, whatever it is. Second day of rain here at Ted's Beach. We did get a fair bit of rain yesterday, as I showed some of the thunderstorm footage. Today it's just misty showers rolling on over, but it's still beautiful to sit here and have a look around. Right now it's not raining, but even looking out over those misty mountains, it's still a beautiful view.
you all enjoyed that fun little piece of footage by the lakeside just as much as what we enjoyed it.
That was good fun.
Like a pair of kids. Well, that brings this episode to a close. Ted's Beach for us was probably one of the best camping spots thus far.
Definitely our best one so far.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed Ted's Beach. We had 4 nights there, or 3 full days. First day was clear and we got to see the dam, etc. Next 2 days were rain and continual passing showers, etc. But really didn't spoil it. Thoroughly enjoyed our time there, even with the rain. And it's raining again today. The only thing is trying to conserve the power with solar, but we've managed to do that and managed to...
I think we've managed to do that quite well.
Yeah, we left there this morning about 75%, so we survived pretty well on those couple of days of rain. But anyway, we're now heading to Mountfield National Park, and that'll be the start of our next fortnight's episode. So we hope you enjoyed this one, and we hope you'll join us next.
And just finally, thanks so much to everyone that's supporting our channel. We really, really appreciate it. And if you'd like to keep in touch, drop us a line, say hello, and
drop us a comment.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you all on the road. Ciao.
See you, everyone.
Again. Standing underneath the rows of trees.
Fun closure to our video, just as much as what we did.
That brings this episode to a close, and
No, can we start again?
yeah, sure you can. I'll stop, kill that one off. And now we return. We've got a campfire going, and
Yep,
we're
the
going to
boys have gone and got some firewood, so we're going to cook up a lamb roast.
We purchased firewood. We didn't pick it up.
Did you? Oh my gosh! You.
I don't think you're allowed to. Let's start again. So we'll wipe that bit. I'm just a bit unsure.
I don't think there were room.
Deb's just complaining that the key won't open the car. Might be because that's our car over there.
One with the orange tracks
You'll be
on it.
spoon feeding me soon.